Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So we've got some Armenian patriots taking some land from Genoa. Genoa always seems to have some stability issues. It's possible I gave them more land than they can handle, again. Now we did just take the first idea in offensive, so pretty soon it might not be a terrible idea to consider re-rolling our generals if we get far enough ahead of time, since we can get that extra shock value. But then again, we might want to wait 2 more ideas so that we can get the land leader fire as well before rolling them. You don't get siege value anymore, you get siege ability, so you want to wait till the 3rd idea before you start doing generals. Now I was thinking about our next move. Somebody commented that I did something stupid, like I left Macarai and Funge inaccessible. What I'm hoping, and maybe this was a mistake to assume that this would be the case, but I'm hoping the alliance with Ethiopia will stick. And then what we'll do is we'll declare war on Ethiopia here, which will pull these 2 in and we can make them go away. If that doesn't work out, we might just have to let them sit around until we get Diplotech 22, and then we'll have the Imperialism CB against them. Or we could do what we did here, which is really messy. But I only did that no CB war because we had the free stability point. We were sitting at 3 and we got an event that gave us 1, and it was like, well, we might as well. So that wasn't my initial plan, but so it's time for us to expand over to into this area. I think we got a truce until 1619 with Great Britain and Sweden. Spain, we've got a truce until 1619 as well. France is at 1623, so we've got a long truce with most of the Western Europe powers. Now over here, we've got you. We have no truce with you. You're in a coalition against us. Coalition of 1. So we definitely want to declare war on you and just take your land. They will call upon coalition members of Qasim. They're allied with Nogai. We have a truce with Nogai right now. So here's the thing I'm thinking, though. I know we can attack Perm. They have no allies. We might as well attack them. It's just one little province. But what we're going to actually do is we're going to sell some land to another guy over here. Mecklenburg kind of already goes way down there. And I was looking around at all the princes that are available and which ones can actually reach this area, which ones we're allowed to sell to. And the one that made the most sense to me was not Oldenburg, not Hamburg or Hansa, but actually Bremen. Bremen's a theocracy. They're a bishopric. And what works really well about them is look at their ideas. They get an extra missionary. They get 5% discipline, core creation cost reduction, fort defense, missionary strength +2, culture conversion cost. They're like an ideal country for conquering new territory and converting it and holding it for us. So fortunately, they are allowed to buy a province this far over, and I was trying to decide which one makes the most sense. We want to keep, let's see. So Mecklenburg's already got their connection. We could have Mecklenburg continue to go this way. If I could, it would have even been nice to sell 2 provinces, get 2 of them over here, just have 2 strings go off, but if we do that, we'll lose the Casus Belli since this is wasteland. So we'll just have to settle on 1. So, let's say I do 2 wars. Instead of just thinking short term, let's try to think long term. If I do 2 wars, I can sell this province to Bremen. We declare war on the Oirat using the Holy War CB due to this adjacency. And then we feed Bremen just this huge string across the top of Oirat. All the way across the top. As far east as we can go. Alright? And we end that war, and then in 10 years, 15 years, whatever the truce timer is, then, also in that first war, we take these 3 provinces for ourselves. Maybe we give that one to Mecklenburg, just so they kind of have a double thick passage. But then by taking these 2, if this is all Bremen, no, that won't work. We need to take provinces. I could just leave them with 1 province. I'm trying to think of a way I can get 2 vassals over here. I just think I need 2. I think as great as Bremen's ideas are, I don't think I can just eat all of the Oirat. Doesn't seem reasonable to me. Well, I could always keep one base tax province that I can't core. That's always an option. Whoa, hey there, settle down, game. I didn't tell you to unpause. I haven't really made a decision yet. I should have thought about this a little bit more. Well, I think we're going to sell this one to Bremen. Yep. Alright, so Bremen's over here now. Now we can declare our holy war. Let's get that war started, or do we want to let our cores finish? We're at 84% overextension. I might want to allow that to kind of go away a bit. Can't core, can't core. Just need more points. Might as well declare cleansing the heresy on you. Just get that war out of the way. So you can only declare one war a month. We do kind of need it. You are not actually going to go up there. Although I do kind of need to protect these 3 provinces. Yes, that's all necessary. That's necessary. You are going to try to form up somewhere else. We're going to raise autonomy here. Don't really care about the base tax that we get from it. This army doesn't need to be here. This army should definitely still be there. This army should go to Lisboa. Yes, we'll use the transports. This army apparently is the furthest. You get to march all the way up to Perm. Oh no, we got armies that are closer. That's right, you were helping out with some of the revolt risk from conversion. And you guys were babysitting Mecklenburg. So you head up that way. These 2 armies can go to here. Assuming the supply's good, it is. And we've got some Faranese peasants. They're not nationalists, but still kind of a problem. 104,000 manpower out of about 335. Money is negative. Gonna stay that way. Well, reinforcements are there. We could do war taxes, which would make us a ton of money, considering we're at full maintenance, and that's the biggest expense we have. And we are ahead of time, even though we're in an idea group. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We'll stay at war for the next couple of years. We don't really need to protect this land, do we? Not anymore. Apparently I had sent that army over there twice. Now let's grab these guys and bring them all up to somewhere up in that general direction. We're going to get ready to march on the Oirat. I cannot wait to feed a whole bunch of land to Liège. I mean, look at the claims they've been fabricating. They are aggressive. It's funny to me. Alright, there's one battle down. I'd like to do this siege, but kind of need to go take care of that, don't we? And rather than deal with revolt risk and just leave a 25 stack sitting around doing nothing, I'm gonna just raise autonomy. Seems simpler to me. Let's start grabbing these navies and putting them all into one fleet. How many fleets do we actually have? Oh, I see. You were actually in the process of picking that army up. Yeah, bring it up here. Oh, never mind. You can just march up there. That seems fine then, too. That positive income now that we're at war and we've got war taxes. Got a 21 stack up here already. Let's just plow you right through there. Through that army. Just so there's no chance that they take anything. We've gained the conquest against some people. Okay. It'd be nice if we actually had power projection. The extra 1 monarch point per month would make a big difference. And it seems like even though we're kicking everyone's butt, we should still be able to do it. I just need to take the provinces directly and can't give them to a vassal, which is weird. Same thing, really. Alright, so our attrition, just normal. Arctic. Nice if we could just assault, but Alright, which one are we the least likely to do? Probably military tech, because we're doing an idea group right now. Let's protect trade in the... I think it's English Channel. The other thing we can do is that since we're not going to be at war with Great Britain for a while, why don't we grab the heavies out of this army? Or put them all together again. And we'll detach the heavies, detach the transports, protect trade with the lights in the English Channel. Get rid of the lights, combine. And Finisterre, if I remember correctly, was our province with the dock. It had a dock. It did not have a really good dock. Total ship cost? Yeah, well, we want the dry dock. There's got to be a province somewhere up here. Let's go down here. Lisboa. It's going to be where we hang them out. Makes sense. The former capital of Portugal would have those bonuses. How is our papal influence these days? 200 opinions, so it's probably maxed out. Like 15, probably 15 a year. 14. Okay, and we'll get these guys mothballed. Which should mean our expenses are going to go down tremendously. What were they a second ago? It says 12 right now, but I think that's... Yep, says about 10 ducats a month. I like it. Okay, we've got 4 armies plus a 5th. I think we're ready to declare. The Holy War on Oirat. They're going to call in Chahar and Ayutthaya, of all people. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Oirat. Now look at how far east we get to go. This is exciting. Okay, overall average supply. Let's check that out. Looking for the supply limit map mode, which is here. Looks like 20 could be able to probably siege pretty handily. Not too much issue. Throw our 20 stacks in. None of them have leaders. Let's make sure the leaders are up there on the front line. The other leader's down here. He doesn't need to be there. Let's just check one more time to see if we've got any noble or nationalist rebels. Does not look like it. But our revolt risk. Independence for Novgorod at 90%. Below 0. Below 0. Sitting on a little bit of revolt risk. We'll just raise it. I don't want to deal with a rebellion while we're at war. Kexholm. And lastly, Neva. Now these ones, we still need a core. That's right. Look at that, I'm trying to convert something I haven't even cored yet. We're gonna raise autonomy anyway. It's only 2 base stacks. I just don't even care. I just think it's worth it. It's better to not even have to deal the revolt risk. From a strict management perspective, like how much effort do I want to put into think about all the extra land we could be trying to conquer right now if we had these armies off doing something useful instead of sitting on land. Alright, so we're at war with the Oirat. Very good. Okay, 1.8% attrition is more than acceptable. The Oirat are on Tech 14, which is pretty good. We're on Tech 17. We do have some Volhynian nationalists that have risen up in Bohemia. I think we'll take one of these armies up that way as soon as they're done. You'll notice, I'm noticing now that our vassals are starting to get kind of dumb. Let's check and make sure. Are they on aggressive? They should be. If they're on aggressive, they should be wanting to go siege stuff. And yet, they're just kind of hanging out in their own territory. which is annoying, but somewhat expected. Nice. Andalusia gains 46 manpower, and we gained more manpower. Everything about that seems good. Alright, why don't we grab this army, actually. Send you over here. And we only have 2 out of 2 leaders, which is annoying. We could have another 1 if we got a little bit of power projection. The other thing I need to do, though, is, when can we build the War College? Military Tech 19 and 19. Okay. 2 more tech levels, we get another free leader. Alright, so Perm, do we want to end the war with you yet? I mean, we don't need to. And, wait, what? Cleansing the Heresy, I thought was basically the same thing as Holy War. Let's see, if I tried to declare war on someone else using Cleansing the Heresy. Alright, come on now. Conquest of Forced Conversion. So against Sweden, it's... I guess the issue that it's not... doesn't list full annexation. Conquest of every province, except not full annexation. So if I try to do full annexation, then it costs diplo points. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, I can take all your provinces, except I can't take all of your provinces. Just most of your provinces. Anyway, I guess we'll end up paying the 25 damn diplo points for 2 base tax province, but... should have just fabricated a claim. And this war is going to take far too long if we don't start advancing the armies. So we're going to detach. The armies are going to get all messed up, but we're going to detach and move, advance the front line. We'll have a powerful front line and then just a bunch of small sieges behind it. Of course, leaders up front. And since it will take some time to enter that thing up there, let's just detach and send a detachment up into that unknown province. Actually, I think we'll do it this way. There's our line right there. What are we doing on course? Holland. Very expensive because of Denmark. Those jerks. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here, but this will be a pretty fun war, I think. Attacking the Oirat. I'm sure they do have some troops. Yeah, they've got about 100,000 men. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.